think it was back in 2015 that we originally put the vision together for the compound semiconductor cluster in South Wales. For us, it was really bringing together the assets and investment into our university infrastructure to create a stable base for research and development, and bringing together industry partners at different points in the supply chain to be able to develop new products and process and technology.
The compound semiconductor cluster in Wales occupies a unique global position. Essentially what we have here is a tradable commodity that we can use to work with partners around the world. The economic contribution of the cluster is really quite significant. So to the UK as a whole, it's over £400 million. We're not just designing chips, we're actually designing and manufacturing, and we also have a supply chain that is feeding into these manufacturing companies. And what that means is that we have a really diverse range of jobs, and this has a positive impact on the local economy. The average salary in the cluster in the semiconductor companies is around £67,000 a year, so it's more than twice the national average. So what we're really seeing is that that economic impact is being well distributed throughout the locale, rather than just being for a select few at the top.
So the benefits working with the cluster is, I mean, the people are great, but it's a very positive environment. But it means that we can call them up and also ask questions about various different partners that we either work with or want to work with from a technical perspective and also a marketing perspective. The basis of the supply chain is really important to us within the UK. We began the company based on the fact that we wanted to keep the knowledge in the UK and push the UK semiconductor market and supply chain forward for the future.
For us as an SME, it's given us a seat at the table with the bigger companies that we wouldn't normally get, and it's given us access into government meetings and wider strategies for the UK.
Looking forward, our aims are pretty clear. We want to roughly double the workforce in the cluster by 2030. We want to get to a billion turnover, and we want to make the cluster a persistent feature in the global semiconductor ecosystem.
Semiconductor manufacturing is incredibly knowledge intensive, so you need skilled people. And one of the great things about Wales is that we have a steady stream of people coming out from academia and higher education with the right kind of skills to support that kind of growth.